How's it going, everyone? I'm Zak and welcome to another video on Anime X. It's a glorious day and today we're gonna react. Yes guys, we're gonna react. We haven't done a reaction video in like a month or so. So today we're gonna react to a video made by Gigguk. The video came out I think like 2 or 3 days ago. He did a video on Domestic Girlfriend, so of course I'm gonna have to react to it because Domestic Girlfriend is an anime that I really enjoy. Yeah, I even binge read the whole manga. Anyway guys, if you guys want to watch the original video, the link is in the description down below. Also guys, my own video on Domestic Girlfriend is gonna come out soon. It's in the works, so stay tuned for that one as well. Now, without further ado, let's get it.
This video is sponsored by Bookwalker.
Soon the day will come when I'm gonna get sponsored as well. Soon. Congratulations, you lucky bastard! Speaking of which, guys, if you guys know the person that sang this song, just put her name in the comment section down below. I've been looking for her for a long time, but I can't seem to find her. So if you guys know her, please, I need her name, because this song is a total banger, if I should use Gigguk's words. So I love her singing. I want to hear her other songs. So, comments.
What are you doing, step bro?
Since the beginning of
Nothing.
mankind, we have always been drawn to fire. Its mesmerizing flames, dancing and weaving was what kept us alive and warm, allowed us to cook food for more nutritional meals that helped us to develop our evolving brains. Which is why, in the modern age, almost as if by instinct, we are still drawn to a dumpster fire, no matter how dangerous or smelly or incestuous it may be. Domestic Girlfriend, or to go by its Japanese name, Domestic no Kanasho, or Kokunai no Girlfriend, or Boku no Girlfriend Academia, is the latest romance to spice up this anime community. A full-on 4K 60 frames per second car crash in slow motion that explodes into a beautiful, roaring, not related by blood flame that we as dumpster moths can't help but find.
This thing is so creepy.
So if you're feeling happy because Kaguya-sama has finally cured your depression this season,
I haven't watched Kaguya-sama.
Domestic Girlfriend has come along just
But I
in
will.
time to bring it back again. See, this show isn't just any romance anime. This is the next level of romance anime. You know how in most anime romances it takes 10 decades of characters standing around wondering if they should confess? And then when we finally get some hot, steamy hand-holding action, they get cock-blocked once again by everyone's favorite third wheel.
Sorry, I have to talk about this. Gekkan Shoujo no Zaki-kun. I hated the ending so much. I've been waiting for full-on 12 episodes to finally see this girl finally get that courage to confess to Nozaki-kun, only for the fireworks. Only for these dumbass fireworks to just come in and spoil the whole thing. And there's no continuation. I don't know what's gonna happen next. Do they get...
Fireworks can. Yeah, that's right, I'm calling you out. Do you know how many fucking confessions you've
Yes!
read? Luckily, Domestic Girlfriend is so much more realistic because it starts with a dude having just smashed a bird. Oh, and that dude's got a crush on his teacher. Oh, and his dad's getting remarried. Oh, and his new stepsisters are going to be his teacher and the girl he lost his virginity to. Oh, and they're going to be living in the same house and starting a step-sibling love triangle.
Yep.
Very spicy.
Now you may be sitting here thinking, wow, this sounds like it can only end badly, but
Soap opera,
I can
the
assure
anime.
you,
Wait, what?
Despite what sounds like an absolute disaster of a premise, it only goes downhill from here. See, when talking about Domestic Girlfriend, we have to describe things in terms of spice level, because literally every episode something happens that will give you the uncontrollable urge to go, "Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo, that's a spicy boy!" Step-sibling crushes, teacher-student relationships, affairs with married men, love pentagrams, love rivals. What's next? Find out on the next episode of Two Girls, One Bro. But don't worry, it's not some creepy sitcom kind of show, you know? I swear. I swear to God. I mean, we all know it's not incest anyway if you shout no chromo. At some of the spiciest peppers in the world. We have the famous ghost pepper at around 1 million Scovilles, the Trinidad scorpion, which beats even that, and the granddaddy, the Carolina.
I don't know if you guys have watched my first anime challenge video that I've done back then when my editing was still shit. But I ate this pepper. Now, I know what you're thinking, that I'm crazy or maybe I'm bluffing or something like that, or I'm lying to you guys, but I actually did eat this. Now, the reason why it didn't affect me as much as it would a normal person is because since I was a kid, my mom, who's in love with spicy foods, like there isn't a food that my mom wouldn't make that she wouldn't just add like a ton of spiciness. Like this is just normal for us. So the reason why it didn't affect me that much is because of that. So yeah. Okay, it was kind of bad though, but.
Reaper at a whopping 2.2 million Scoville units. A pepper so spicy that it's even hospitalized some people for eating it. And yet, that is nothing compared to getting rejected by your first love and almost double suiciding with her, who's also your teacher's stepsister, making out with your other stepsister, flirting with your club president, only to then walk in on your teacher's stepsister buttering her muffins with her ex-lover, while you just stand there and watch while emotional J-pop plays. In the span of a single episode, it was.
I remember that episode way too well.
Can I get some milk to wash?
He needs some milk!
Now I know what you're thinking. Oh look, Gigguk's talking about another trashy sister show. Does he want this to be the new era manga sensei or something? And I take it personally because it should be obvious that these two shows are nothing alike. I mean, I might have called them both trash, but one is a flaming dumpster and the other is a flaming dumpster. But the UN definitely want to ban it. If you compare the two protagonists, you got the virgin Masamune, fantasizing over a single weak source of a little sister who'd probably spontaneously combust without constant care and attention, so he has to play manslave. And here we got Natsuo, already got laid, fucking dual-wielding incest at this point, while juggling other girls, reaching levels of never before thought possible. And this isn't even mentioning the girls, because what I can respect is someone who knows what they want and they fucking go for it. Because if you're an anime girl and someone tells you that you can't be with the protagonist because of some bizarre reason like your family or something, you just need to hit him with one of these. Yes, this time we've got the sister who's also a teacher, a shy club president, and a girl who's glops enough semen to put her into clinical depression. I'm just kidding, Momo's a fucking angel and deserves all the love, care, and attention and semen she wants. Now, I know I said before, as the older stepsister that's also your teacher, but in my calculations, I forgot just how much Rui can tip the scale, because you see, in life, there are these mythical creatures that we cannot confirm the existence of, and Rui is one of those creatures of legend, the sacred being we know only as the Emoto. Plus, she's a short, blue-haired anime waifu, so I'm feeling pretty hopeful for her chances because of all the other short, blue-haired anime waifus who got to live happily ever after with the person they love, like,
yeah. Not gonna happen, bro. Sorry. Not gonna happen.
So yeah, I'm feeling quite hopeful. And the thing about this show is that no matter how much destruction and violence is happening on screen, I couldn't peel my eyes away from it. And you gotta admit, you're morbidly curious too, aren't you? Watching Domestic Girlfriend is like building a death coaster in Roller Coaster Tycoon, then letting people on the ride to see what happens next. You know the roller coaster is going to fly off into a crowd of people causing massive destruction because that's the way you built it. You know it's going to happen, but you watch anyway because secretly you're a bit sadistic and you want to see how big that crash can get. And see, I feel like there's a secret to the spicy formula that is Domestic Girlfriend, and that's hentai. Alright, hear me out. It is quite well documented that hentai is an art form that rivals the likes of Picasso, Andy Warhol, and that toothbrush scene in These Morning.
Oh!
Remember that it runs on its own rules, not
Yes.
bound by the laws of reality.
What?
Where fat, ugly businessmen are the model of peak masculinity, and hips are sentient beings that can move on their own. Because that world isn't the same 2019 world we live in now. I bet they don't even ask the like button for consent before smashing it. So when watching an episode of Domestic Girlfriend, you may
episode
wonder
4,
how
right?
they can pack so much spice into every episode, but once you realize it runs on hentai rules, it makes perfect sense. We've got levels of cucking not seen since Netarare Genesis. We've got people who are allergic to closing doors because you can't spell spicy without spy. Every conceivable vanilla hentai setup you can ask for. The older sister is having a beer. How long till she passes out on the sofa and the guy tries kissing her? 2 minutes. Jesus, it was literally 2 minutes. Oh, we couldn't make this more hentai if we tried.
Yeah. No, you could.
What are you doing, stepbro?
But that brings up an important question. Why would I want to watch a hentai without the banging in it? Doesn't that defeat the entire point? I can't jack off to this. And that's a very good question, and I think the only proper response is, bro, if you set your mind to it, you can jack off to anything. See, the advantage of going by hentai rules is that it allows your series to become plot heavy, because in this art form it needs to be plot heavy because you don't want to waste precious time with people not banging, so you constantly need spicy things to be happening, and surprisingly that's entertaining as fuck. Because why would you want to watch some vanilla sex scene anyway when you can just see characters get golden showered with depression? And this leads me to believe that the unreleased full title of the show is actually Domestic na Kanajo x Kanajo x Kanajo. Don't look at me like that, I know you got that reference. Of course, with all the spoilers in the runtime of the show, it made me morbidly curious to see how big of a car crash the manga would be. And what I found was my absolute worst fear.
I binge read the manga in 2 days.
That I really fucking enjoyed it. Alright, just let me explain. While the start of the series is a spicy mess, as it moves on, adequate time is given to really flesh out the characters and make them relatable. Even some characters who I wasn't a fan of initially won me over, and before you know
Momo.
it, you're
We love Momo.
invested.
Everyone loves Momo.
Despite all the semen demons vying for a taste of Natsuo's seed, no one ever acts in a way that's completely inconsiderate or douchey. Everyone's just been put in a fucked up situation, and they're trying their best to handle these messy feelings that they know they probably shouldn't have. For example, for the full-on school days disaster route this could go, Natsuo never goes out of his way just to get his dick wet every time a girl opens her gate of Babylon. He cares about everyone around him and acts in a way that tries to make everyone happy. So it's hard to hate him because despite how fucking stupid and naive his actions can be, you want everyone to be happy too, but you also know that because of the way things are set up, that's impossible. Someone or everyone is gonna end up with their heart broken, so it's less of a case of, why the hell are you doing this, you stupid idiot? And more of, God damn it! I knew this was gonna happen, but it doesn't hurt any less. Combine this with the same spicy plot progression that will continue to make you shout, woo! And you have yourself a really compelling read. Things continually happen, even if you know it's all just melodramatic junk food shit, but you're invested enough in the characters to keep you turning the next page. Unlike your normal harem romance where you have 200 chapters of will they, won't they, no they will, no they won't, okay, can something just happen, can please something happen, please just something happen, and then just as you're about to give up all hope, they finally confess and maybe kiss, and then the show just ends. Domestic Girlfriend is ever static. Time actually progresses at a reasonable pace, and you see characters go through different stages of their lives. Without spoiling anything that happens, the plot eventually moves past everyone being in high school. You get to see how characters tackle relationships when they have things like job aspirations, college, and responsibilities to worry about. Characters face repercussions for the actions they take, and they learn and change from it. Action never comes without consequence, and oh boy, is there a lot of fucking action. So even though when reading a normal anime romance, your emotional state...
We're in season 3 already, y'all.
Are they gonna get together? No. Okay, no. Okay, I'm happy. Domestic Girlfriend is more like... To me, Domestic Girlfriend is the perfect melodrama, blending human characters who develop over the course of the story with some of the most ridiculous plot progression that is undeniably melodrama trash, but you want to know what happens next because you're invested in the characters. Which leads me to believe this may actually be a good manga with trashy moments in it. or a trashy manga with good moments, and I haven't quite figured out which way around it is yet. While I initially read ahead just to see how trashy it became, I ended up marathoning the entire series in 2 days, so even though I came in with the complete intention of memeing the fuck out of everything, it's become my newest obsession that I can't recommend enough. So if you want a really addicting drama to read, go pick this up, and if you need any more reason, unlike the anime, the manga has got fucking titties! You didn't hear this from me, but there are these things called 0.5 chapters, which aren't necessarily there to move the plot along, but I think they're worth reading anyway, because you might find something that'll take the cool spice.
Exactly. Yeah! Okay, I'm not gonna end it here because people have said that I should watch till the end, which I will.
I didn't have an official sponsorship with them scheduled this month, but I was like, look, I'm making a domestic girlfriend video whether you want to be involved or not, because there's no way I'm not gonna talk about this series. You can get all of the domestic girlfriend volumes available on Bookwalker in the link below, and they are even doing this as a simulpub, so you can get all of the new chapters as they come out in Japan. Just make sure you search for the domestic girlfriend serial in the search bar if you want the simulpub chapters. And as always, new users can use coupon code Gigguk for $5 off. Just a fair warning though, guys, if you do pick up this manga, don't expect to stop until you've completely caught up and feel the void of having no new chapters to read, because holy crap is this an addicting read. There, I've warned you, don't come crying to me when that feeling of emptiness hits you once you've caught up. You know what I'm saying, right, manga readers? Anyway, that's it from me. I've been Gigguk, and I'll see you all next time.
And it's done. We're actually done. Congratulations. Wow. This was an amazing... It ain't 6 a.m. Anyway, this was an amazing video. Like, I laughed harder than anything. In any case, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video as much as I did. Seriously, this is just awesome. Gigguk, you make the best videos. You guys should really watch. We're gonna have chicken tonight. Wait, no, that's a rooster. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, don't hesitate to comment, like, and subscribe. Also, like I said, the link to his video, like the original video, is in the description down. Shut up! The link is in the description down below, so go check it out. So guys, that's been all from me. Stay tuned for my own domestic girlfriend video, because I'm gonna make this the best video I've ever made so far. I'm gonna put everything I got into making this video, so stay tuned, guys. Until then, I've been Zak, and I will see you all in the next video.